Here is a Capehart black and white TV chassis. This was a real high-end unit of its time, and it has some modifications to it, which I haven't fully explored what's been done with this. But it's got two 5U4 rectifier tubes, two damper tubes, 6 CD6 horizontal output tube, and a 6AV5 that looks like a 6L6 vertical output tube. Although I don't know why they put this transformer right up against this tube. I think I'm going to relocate that. It's got 4 IF stages here, and it's got, looks like I'm not sure where this goes. Looks like the tuner actually plugs into this octal plug for easy removal. And someone put some add-on fuses on here, but the wiring to them is all brittle now. And someone put on an add-on filament transformer, 6.3 volts to this, 10 amps. And there's a fuse on the, I think it's for the damper cathode there. There's the high voltage rectifier. The flyback's actually kind of small. But I guess, I think that's what most black and white flybacks I've seen look like. Let's take a look underneath here. Just the usual, looks like, well actually there's some orange drops in here. So somebody has definitely been into this. And looks like they did a pretty good repair job of hooking up the orange drops. But they just did selective replacement. There's still some old paper caps in there that'll need to be replaced. Got some splices here with some black tape. Maybe that the filament winding went bad on the power transformer, and so they just spliced in. Here's some more splices up here. This is probably from someone who did a lot of repair work on it over the years, and it looks like it was a competent person because the repairs look well done, but of course it's going to need some more new capacitors. Date on this electrolytic is 6008, and I would say, let me see what this one is here. So this one's 6008 too. This looks older than 1960 to me, although theoretically it could be. This looks more like 50s era stuff to me, because I don't know that anyone by 1960 made something this robust. I think that's when the cheapening, especially of black and white sets, kind of started to happen. More circuit boards, tubes mounted to printed circuit boards, series string chassis, and all that sort of cheaper designs. So these may have been replaced, but still I'm going to put some new ones in it. And the picture tube for it is over here. It's I think that's a 90-degree deflection, maybe 24-inch picture tube. It's got a real heavy-duty yoke on it. Almost looks like a yoke from a color set. Almost looks like it's got a convergence unit on there. Of course it wouldn't because it's black and white. I think this is probably for focus here. This may be a focus adjustment. So I think that this, what I'm gonna try to do with this is to make a cabinet that just has some plexiglass to it so that you can see in and see how everything works, because that's what's most interesting to me. A piece of furniture doesn't have much meaning to me, but the technical aspect of it is what I'm most interested in. So this chassis and picture tube that were given to me will go into a cabinet where you can actually see everything working. So there's the Capehart chassis and CRT before repairs.